All right, I'm gonna bitch at him. I'm gonna bitch at him. That's it.
Do it.
It's not like we don't do this every week.
Do it. Let the hate flow through you, child.
Just hold in.
What?
Hello?
I just pulled in.
Well, you need to do a couple more pumps and pull out because we gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Go, Ginger.
Episode 13 is exciting for me though because it is Friday the 13th. I am 13 years old. I have 13 people in chat right now. We're going to be doing 13 different versions. We're going to broadcast in 13 different languages, and we're going to take 13 young 13-year-old boys and leave them in the woods for 13 days and see what happens.
And 13 guest callers.
Yeah, we got all kinds of 13s for you tonight.
I don't know that I want to partake in any of that.
Okay, bye.
I don't want to partake in the 13-year-old boys.
I didn't say you'd partake in the boys. That's disgusting.
That's your wording, Bacon.
Jeez, man. Get your fucking head out of the gutter.
I swear that's what you said. 13 boys in the woods.
Yeah, we're gonna take 13-year-old boys and leave them in the woods for 13 days. Nothing to do with any kind of 13.
Why would we do that though?
To see if they can become men.
Make them learn how to survive.
They need to be men, right, Canned?
Right. Speaking of men showing up late. Oh, we weren't talking about that?
Let's see. We need the 6th
There
one?
he is.
There we go. Sliding into it, guys. Ready for the theme song? I need absolute silence for the next 23 and a half seconds, starting right now. Shut up. God, that song is perfect. It really is, you guys. It's probably the most perfect song ever created, ever for us. Crosby, thanks for the host. You guys, Dave and Thanatos and all you folks who are hosting out, I appreciate it. Bacon, I saw yours as well. I also appreciate that one. I'm gonna pull up Canned stream on my phone so I don't miss his chat. But we are here live right now, episode 13.
Oh, shit.
On the 13th at 13 o'clock. So
There's a Canadian in a mask. I don't feel safe.
I think he's probably just protesting the fact that he's not going to have hockey for however long he's not going to have hockey for.
Bruins were #1, okay?
Oh, look at that. Let's turn.
We even got an echo.
There we go.
The Bruins were #1 in the league, and then this shit had to happen.
So we have a lot of topics this week, but I'm excited because they're all good topics. Although I do want to just address the elephant in the room, like right away. Can we get some F's in chat for Dave Bott's beard? Can we just get as many F's as possible?
I'm looking for the elephant.
That is very sad.
Super sorry, guys.
I'm sorry, there's no elephants in my room.
Sorry, guys. Dave,
It's a double F for me.
I do want to give you a little bit of consolation. It'll grow back.
Will
Okay,
it, though?
but you have a week though, so you better make it grow fast. Because if you show up here again next week without a beard, we're gonna have to kick
It
you
grows
out.
pretty quick.
Good. Nick is not here. That's another thing that we can talk about right away. Nick's not here because
He got married.
don't get his dick wet. Oh,
Da, da.
No, he's getting his dick
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably right now.
He's partying.
And then right now,
He said he might stop in on the call.
now.
He may.
so-
He may. We may get a quick
Afterwards.
Nick.
So we may get a shout between pumps. You never
Hopefully she doesn't get a quick Nick. Only just us get a quick Nick, and then
Huh?
we move on.
know. But we all know Nick,
Oh.
so it's gonna be a quick.
So he got married on Friday the 13th.
all your fucking night playing D&D without me.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
She's playing her campaign tomorrow.
Uh-oh. Listen, I thought that was Mary at first, but it was not Mary. It's Tam Tam.
Hell no. My wife won't come in here yelling at me like that.
She knows better, or because she knows that you don't listen?
Both.
I'm just saying that you just
But more the
just
latter.
yelling at me for no reason.
Oh, no, there's a reason. You're obviously fucking up. Somehow.
Yeah, you done messed up, AA Ron.
Somehow. Fucking up. Also, guys, we watched the first episode of a show. Did everybody watch the show?
I've
Yes.
seen it.
Yes.
Nice. I watched it with Canned, so I'm super excited about that. It's actually like I'm hoping that we all like it enough to make it to the end of the series. It's only 5 seasons, and the 5th season is just the one finale episode. So it's also
Episode.
British.
That's right, it is.
So it's a weird TV format. It's kind of short. You get like 22 minutes of it. Maybe 6 episodes or so per season. Even.
Yeah.
So
I've never understood that about British television. Their seasons are incredibly short.
I don't know.
Like Sherlock, it was like 3 or 4 episodes max each season.
Wow.
It's like a mini
Luther.
series.
Essentially, yeah.
Anyways, the show we watched is called The IT Crowd, and I loved it. We will get to
It was
talking about
hilarious.
that. We're all gonna line up our beefs. We're gonna be beefing it up here as well. We're gonna talk about the new Call of Duty BR Warzone. It's gonna be great. We're gonna also appeal to a bunch of sponsors somehow. Steve has more on that. And then we're gonna talk about the ever-present and always fucking shit up coronavirus. So we will definitely get, hopefully, definitely, maybe, probably. We should get to all those tonight.
Yep.
We should. Watch the UK
Yeah, we
Welcome
should
in
find
there,
time for that.
and the host just roast the good. Do we want to start with the TV show? Do we want to go ahead and go there?
Sure.
Just real quick, who enjoyed it?
I thought it's got some potential.
Okay, Dave, you didn't raise your hand or look happy.
And you shook your head when
Emily,
every
thanks
time
for
you
the
mentioned it.
Does he have a pulse?
Can you give us a quick
Synopsis.
maybe just like let us know what like how you're feeling about it?
The show.
Yeah.
The IT show.
Yep.
I had to watch it on YouTube, and I think they cut off half the screen. So
Oh,
Probably.
wow.
That's okay.
Dave.
You can watch the entire thing with us in Discord.
Yeah, listen, don't tell Netflix, but I'll give you a login on my
oh, I
user.
have a login. It's just Emily has the account.
Oh,
So
you want your own account? I'll give you your own account.
She
Okay.
said you ain't using my shit.
no, I didn't even ask her. I was like, okay, is it on Hulu? And I'm like, fuck.
Nope, it's definitely on Netflix.
Then I'm like, okay, what else is it on? And it's like, do you want to spend money?
No.
And I'm like, no.
Nope. Well, listen, if you get to see the other half of the show,
Linebacker.
I bet you'd enjoy it.
Could we
It's
run it
alright.
on the Rabbit and watch it at 10 o'clock on
We-
Fridays or something?
Yeah, we can run it through Discord because they're allowing up to 50 people on a Discord call from
Yes,
now on.
they are. They are.
Pretty neat.
Watch it right now.
I would, but we can't broadcast it. It's the first episode of the first season. It's called Yesterday's Jam, and it's kind of just an introduction to the characters and kind of the plot synopsis of what's going on. You get a glimpse at most of the main characters, all the major players, and then they kind of like dive right into the comedy. I always find British comedy to be really funny. I've been a diehard fan of like Monty Python and
Slapstick comedy.
yeah, just that like there's a certain way that they use their slang and they express themselves that I just find to be just absolutely fucking hilarious. Because it's cool. So yeah, you know,
Thanatos, you weren't sure about the show. What were your thoughts about it?
So I think part of the issue might have been I was watching it at work, so I'd catch a couple minutes of it and then have to stop and then
do
catch a couple
something.
minutes
Okay.
of it. So later in the day, as we got closer to closing and I had a little bit of time, I rewatched it on Netflix, so I got the entire fucking screen because yes,
Nice.
Dave,
Yeah.
that sucked. After I rewatched it, I enjoyed it. I did after it, because I got it all in one sit, and it hit kind of close to home. You know, being in my line of work, it's like, yep, there you
Try
go.
turning it off and on.
No, yeah, that and like that's gonna be
Right.
an ever-present theme. Like, and anybody who's ever even fixed it for like trying to fix any kind of electronic, even for your mom or girlfriend or whatever,
Grandma.
like, did you turn it off and back on again? Because that's literally
Yeah.
the
I
first
don't
thing
even
that they're
ask,
gonna
I
say
just
to
do.
you. Even if you call the help desk, if you call customer service, technical support, they're all gonna say, "Well, did you try and turn it off and back on?" That's they're gonna do that. So that like
Can somebody ask what the next question is?
It's that British humor, and I've always, Thin Blue Line, Mr. Bean,
Mr. Bean,
you know, Monty Python, of
I
course.
love Mr. Bean.
Have you been served? If you want to go back,
the
quite a
original
way.
Office even was I thought
Yes.
was pretty good. Also.
It's just a humor that's really different from ours, and I've always really enjoyed it.
Crosby says that he had a side job for computers and it was always turn it off and back on again. And listen, it usually fucking fixes the problem.
Yeah.
That's what's
If
so,
not
that's what's so
that-
cool about it.
Is it
I
plugged
mean,
in?
If I
But
have
how many
10
times did
people
you get
a day
beat up by
come
a
in
lady?
and their phone's having a problem, I restart it. And after it restarts, it's, well, what'd you do? I turned it off and turned it back on.
Yeah.
It's
all
that
it takes.
simple.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta.
Yeah.
So just kind of a quick synopsis. The show is about two guys who work in IT in this giant building, and the beginning of the episode is they get a new manager who doesn't know a fucking thing about IT.
And she doesn't have to.
But like that's kind of like where the series is gonna kind of jump off from. One of my favorite parts of this whole episode was, like Dave was just talking about, he's yelling at someone on the phone for being a complete idiot, and then challenges them to come downstairs and he'll kick their ass. And then like out of nowhere, 3/4 through the show,
Lady walks
so
in and
yeah,
kicks
some
his ass.
some short little redhead lady comes in and beats the shit out of him. It was great.
The beauty of it was there was enough time that went by that you probably forgot all about that phone call.
Yeah.
and she just shows up and just beats that ass, and a second goes by and you go, oh, okay, there
Right.
it is.
Right.
Yeah, it was really well done.
But then what happens?
I'm trying to remember.
Connor.
Hi, Connor.
Ha ha ha!
It's like, am I on the internet?
You live.
Bunch of nerds.
Her ass beat.
No.
No, but so
I think one of the other subtle things was when you see the boss at the end yelling at the computer screen, you go, "What is he?" And you're like, "Oh yeah, that voice recognition."
Hello.
Hello.
hello, computer. But while Roy is getting his ass beat, you forgot that how they set that up perfectly. But then Jen comes in, who is the boss, and she diffuses the situation and turns it into like, this is why she's working out for their department, because she can deal with people and these IT nerds fucking can't.
Right.
So that's like the first episode. That's what sets everything off. There's a lot of comedy that they kind of packed in there, and Moss is my favorite character, hands down. Fucking hilarious. Every time he talks, he can say something has nothing to do with anything funny at all. Just the way he says it kills me.
Bigger glasses for this.
He's just like the.
His memes on not Facebook, on like Twitter or what have you,
Yeah.
are my favorite. Especially the one with the popcorn.
Right. That was the if you've seen that where someone pulls out a thing of popcorn and he fucking starts eating it, like that came from this show. Like that's a very popular meme.
He is just. He's my favorite character so far.
Right.
because I mean he's so innocent, and it's just like black and white. Here you go.
Super naive, super smart, nerdy guy with literally no social skills whatsoever. It's a perfect setup.
Yeah,
That's a good meme too.
Even the end with the photographs from the carnival of them with the girls, Crystal and whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and he comes in the room. That was a great time in the carnival. Remember when you fell in?
Right.
I didn't tell them that story.
I was talking about the time you lost your glasses. Yeah. Great show, you guys. I don't want to like necessarily go scene by scene, but like we're gonna watch the next episode next week. We're gonna talk about that episode 2. If you guys want to catch up with us, now's the perfect time to start because we just fucking started. Stick around. Maybe after the show, turn it on. Watch episode 1 of the IT Crowd on Netflix. Season 1, episode 1. It's called Yesterday's Jam. Great fucking show.
It's only 30 minutes, right?
Yeah, it's like 22 minutes. It's even less.
Yeah.
You've binged.
22
Perfect.
minutes. Check it out.
Perfect. Yeah. Really good show.
Really good shoe.
Loved it. I'm hoping because it's kind of short, like maybe we can start thinking about what show to watch next. Might be good. Keep an eye out for something that kind of fits that same smaller seasons, if we can.
Yes.
Be good. Holy moly, you guys! Guess what's happening?
Nothing. Everything's canceled.
What is this?
It's a Crayola virus, I think.
Crayola.
It's the
That sounds like a virus I can get behind.
Yeah.
Midweek?
Yep.
Is this a virus that only affects Titans?
Maybe.
It's already evolved.
Okay. Yep.
It's because they eat crayons.
Yeah.
Holy moly, though.
Wouldn't it be hysterical if all this time COVID-19 was actually caused by toilet paper?
Oh, the irony.
Made in China.
So, like, my stance last week was this is all horseshit, and I'm kind of still thinking this is all horseshit, but it's like a hopeful.
Sure now.
It's like I hope it's all horseshit, right? Like, please.
And next week it'll be, please God, let it be horseshit.
Right.
It's been nuts.
Tide Pod.
Apocalypse. The zombie apocalypse starts, and he's in his fucking nerd cave. This is all horse shit.
I don't know, man. Have you guys watched a movie called Contagion? Anyone here watched Contagion?
Yes.
It's got Matt Damon. It's got Jude Law, Gwyneth Paltrow. It's like literally like if you want to scare yourself to death, go watch that movie because it is absolutely 100% realistic as fuck and almost like prophetic to what's going on right now. Jude Law plays basically an internet broadcaster who does exactly what we're doing now, but he's like surviving through this fucking huge ass plague. And he's kind of begins to compromise his morals because he starts being bought out by this company who wants him to advertise that there's a cure. But he's not going to advertise that there's a cure, but then he does. It's fucked up. But the actual plot line of how the virus started and how it spread and how easy it is and how quick it could be and just like going down the fucking list, like scary as shit.
Something like this really tests all your systems, right from your government, right to the place where you work, to all the people that you look to give you the messages of what to do. And you realize everyone is just winging this life.
Yeah, everyone's fucked.
Because there is just so much unknown about this one. And it's from how it spreads to what to do about it. It's I read or heard. I think I read it on the internet, so it's obviously it has.
It's got to be true.
It's fucking true.
True.
100%.
That somebody from the CDC was basically saying, right now trying to stop this thing is like trying to stop the wind, and I just kind of went, wow, that's pretty deep because, we just know jack shit about it at this point.
I think there's Canadians actually finally isolated the virus, right? Didn't I read that?
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like a team has actually isolated, but they still talk next year before there's a vaccine or anything like that.
Oh yeah.
That's bad because it's only March.
Mhm.
That's
Things could
that's
be
not
bad.
good.
Next year, yeah. Next year is when like Canada takes over like world dominance by selling this fucking vaccine to the rest of the world.
Oh no, we're dumb. We'll give it away like our healthcare, and then you guys will sell it to your people.
Oh god. That's probably closer to the truth.
We bought this from Canada for a high five. It's $1,000 a vial.
A dozen donuts, and we gave you a solution here.
Yeah, that's quite possible. But like this shit is affecting everything. Like I'm not the only one with kids. You know, Steve, Can, Thanatos, Bacon, everyone but Dave. I guess.
Find some kids, Dave.
We all have kids, and like all of our schools are canceled. Like everyone, like no one's going to school for the next 2 weeks. Pew Pew Magoo says Trump has it. He said he'll bet $5. I would not doubt that for a moment. Kids are out of school for 4 weeks. Crosby's laid off. I mean, like, there's some serious fucking repercussions going on here.
Tam's out of work.
Tam's out of work?
Yeah, they shut her stuff down.
Hey,
They told everyone that works in my wife's office that they can work from home except for my wife.
Yeah, they just said that this afternoon.
So
that
she's
if
gonna
you're
have the
able to
entire
work
office
from
to
home.
herself.
So,
Everybody's safe.
tons of people have it, but they don't test you unless you're very ill. I mean, here's the thing, like, it's a virus that affects everyone. If it's as big as, you know, and as widespread as they say it is, even if you don't catch it or no one you know catches it, you're still going to feel the effects, whether that's because of your business or because of your job or because of healthcare or paychecks or toilet paper or like there's
ran out of toilet
something.
paper.
Oh my God! All of these stores around us wiped
I
clean.
can go on Facebook, and that's like 90% of my timeline. People taking
Yes.
videos and pictures of the
Of
empty
Sam's
shelves
Club.
at grocery stores and going, "What the fuck is wrong with people?"
My wife went
Right.
last night to Target and Walmart and sent me a picture of the aisle in each one, and it was just they were.
Yeah, I was
Fucking
telling my
It
wife.
looked like
Toilet paper to last a week. I gotta wipe my ass too, you know.
Well, that's
Yeah.
where that's where that poop sock comes in, right?
Yeah.
Poop sock. Biatch.
Everybody's got a poop sock, right?
I'll
There's
just
like
jump in
3
the
that don't have
shower.
matches. They're all different colors. One's really long and one's really short. You don't know what to do with it.
Bag full of leaves.
Now you know.
Just use leaves.
Put a sewage disposal on the shower.
My
take the
grandpa
drain out and
said-
just shit down the hole.
My grandpa said they used to use corn husks. They would like dry out corn husks.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
That'd rip my anus hole wide open.
Right. I
I
have
mean,
a delicate. But
There is a thing called corn silk, right? You guys know that?
Silk, but
like
not
the-
husk.
But the husk is made out of the silk. It's not like it's a corn sandpaper, you know? It's like a
Just imagine a cat's tongue.
Listen, we are the
Wiping your
only
ass.
people no. We're the only people that like
It's got to be softened.
don't use a jet of water to clean our buttholes.
Speak
Jesus,
for
Mary.
yourself.
North America's.
Thanatos
I
said
ordered
speak
a-
for yourself.
Knock on your door
I
before you
ordered
enter
a
my
bidet
room.
off of Amazon 4 days ago.
Yeah, that's probably your best bet. Hardcore Crosby
There's
has one.
dads.
There you go.
There's dads across the world that are hooking up like
All of us, yeah.
sink sprayers right
Yeah.
next to the toilet.
So hang on. Crosby says Canadian government is working towards giving people money for rent, mortgage, and such. I did read that. Which part of Canada are you in, Crosby? Just wondering. Pew Pew says going to hurt the economy for sure, but closings are good. It'll help the virus burn itself out while slowing contagion. I agree. I think it's a smart move. I think we should probably have started a week ago. If that was the route that we were going to take. However, I guess better safe than sorry by now. Canada is the #1 provider of U.S. asswipe. Is that true? Lower Ontario, 1 hour from Detroit border. Gotcha. Okay. Pew Pew's cat turned off his computer. Okay. Cat's like, stop talking about that Corona bullshit. Ain't nobody got time
Pay
for that.
attention to me.
Oh, also speaking of the coronavirus,
Yeah.
there has been a family feud triggered all over it.
Let's play the
For
family
myself.
feud.
Tell me more.
I kind of
Tell me
can't
more.
because I don't
Like, does he have a
quite
scar?
know.
Well, just
But it went from the coronavirus to personally attacking.
oh,
It was nuts.
oh.
It was
Wow.
on Facebook. By the time I was able to see it, they deleted it. Tamra
That's
Tam told me
Kentucky
about it.
now, so.
Wow. Listen, guys, if you have beef, like, just bring it to the show. We'll air the beef out, and then you don't have to piss off your family members.
And we don't pretend to solve it though.
Right? Yeah. Just bring it here. We'll laugh at it, and then you'll still have your
Unless
problem when you leave.
Unless it's like roast beef curtains, we don't want to.
No, I don't mind any kind of curtains. You just slurp them up with everything else. No big deal. maybe chew on them a little bit. It's totally fine. Nothing wrong with that.
Just give him a nibble.
Lips that grip. There you go.
Jerky.
There you go. Like
Double the suction.
gross. That's really gross. Apparently there's this thing in Demolition Man. Have you guys seen the movie Demolition Man?
Yes.
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 The three seashells.
So go ahead. Like maybe give us an explanation of the 3 seashells.
One to scrape, one to get that last bit off, and then one to wash it off. Or no, one to scrape, one to wash it, and then one to scoop the water off. So yeah, you're good.
To dry it, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a scene in the bathroom where they like show these fucking 3 seashells instead of toilet paper. There's 3 seashells there. I'm just.
I got seashells in the bathroom.
Cand is worried about Cornhusk feeling like fucking sandpaper. If he gets seashells near his butthole, he's probably gonna cry.
I don't know. I felt some pretty soft seashells.
Crack that sucker in half and go, what the hell?
Why that that's my question, Pew Pew. Is like, why is everyone out buying all the toilet papers? It's like, is that gonna keep you safe from the virus? Or do you really think that when society breaks down, you're gonna look back and go, at least I got 18 years of toilet paper right here. Like how is that actually gonna help you?
They're going to be able to go out and TP houses.
That's it. They're going to identify the people who are carrying the virus by TPing their house. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
We figured it out, Pew Pew. Just wash your ass.
I think that is such a commentary on social media and the difference between this one and any other virus.
I think you're right. Yeah.
You saw your neighbors buying toilet paper and you thought, wait, we're not going. Well, maybe we should be going. And then it's just evolved into this crazy thing, and now where you're cleaning off shelves for water and everything because your neighbor is.
Maybe what they're gonna do is they're gonna like wrap themselves up like mummies with the toilet paper, and then go on top of that with like Saran wrap to like make a seal, and they're gonna like walk around in these like homemade hazmat suits.
Maybe.
I mean, they're saying that the mask doesn't work, number one, because that's not for viruses. It's not filtering a virus. Gets through those kind of masks, number one. Number two, people aren't wearing them right. And number three, if you really want to, like, block any sort of spread from a virus via your mouth or nose, you need a fucking respirator.
Or saran wrap.
So, like I remember when this first kind of became a thing that I was like, well, is this going to be more than I thought it was going to be, was when I read that people are, like, stealing boxes of masks from hospitals, fucking well aware that it's not going to stop the spread of a virus.
Thing is, those scumbags could sell it online if they're going to go through the trouble of stealing from a hospital. So
M says
that's their motivation.
People are afraid that the borders are going to shut down and we won't get any imports, which people are stupid, so that's possible. Hardcore Crosby bought 2 cases of hand sanitizer in December before all this, so he might be a hand sanitizer baron by the time all this blows over.
Could be our king.
That's right, King Crosby.
I just imagine him on a Mad Max car with like a flaming guitar guy. He just has all this hand sanitizer. He's like, yeah.
I just kind of pictured like that weird navigator on Dune. Instead of it being like the spice clouds all around him, it's just like a hand sanitizer tank, and he just lives in it. You guys have seen Dune, right?
Yeah, like
Long time ago.
once a long time ago.
Crosby can't ship any steel because of this shit, so now he's out of work. That sucks. There are machines on X. Yes, there are. Thank you, Pew Pew. Got my reference. Has anybody else been affected by this whole deal in an unexpected way? I mean, I think
not being able to buy toilet paper.
that's one of them. But I think Steve like really kind of pointed it out. Like, social media really jumped on this. I've been seeing some of the best memes of my life. With this.
Oh yeah, the memes have been fantastic.
They really have. When the world goes to shit, like that's how you can tell if the memes are really good. You're like, something's fucking really wrong right now, because how good the memes are.
It's like they had it waiting.
Google Remover is great.
It's like my lungs will be full of this virus. I'm gonna hack to death because I'm sitting there laughing at one of the
Death by meme.
yeah.
Also,
Just
I
don't look at the memes in public because they'll think you got the coronavirus because you're coughing.
was gonna say I think we talked about it earlier, but like if you have allergies right now, people they don't want to be close to you. I saw a friend of mine. He said he was in the back of the bus, and the guy in like 2 seats in front of him sneezed, and everyone got off on the next stop. Like the whole bus fucking emptied on the next stop because that guy was sneezing. Oh my god.
It is an easy way through
I
lines.
gotta
True.
go.
Nebraska declared state of emergency, so they're lifting limits on hours that truck drivers can drive. Getting a million more calls to work today. Didn't expect that. Yeah. See, like, I went to work today, and it was a fucking ghost town. There's a lot of deliveries in the morning for,
Same.
like, lunch. But, like, I probably made, like, 15 sandwiches total, like, for the whole 7 hours that I was at work.
Yeah, work has really changed for us too. We've had a few guys in the morning, but the afternoon has died off. And you talk about being affected by it. I got guys saying to me, I'm not gonna be able to work my shift on tomorrow because my dad's going to get tested for the virus, and they told him to hide out for 3 hours. And I said, well, how does this affect you? He says, I live with him. I'm in his basement. And I went, okay, we'll see you when we see you. You know? And that's the thing. Like, normally you're going, well, when you're coming back to work? And now it's just like, yep, get out of here.
Stay the fuck on. Yeah. Crosby says within 2 weeks, only Tim Hortons will be open.
Yeah.
They shut down. Well, no, they didn't shut it down. They put half occupancy on all restaurants and businesses that hold over 16 people in one of the cities in
Close by.
Yeah.
See, like, so, like, across from where I work is a sports clips.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who don't know what that is, it's a fucking barbershop for dudes who watch the big screen while they're getting their fucking haircut or whatever.
That looks like a locker room.
Yeah, it looks like a locker room. It's fucking
It's
weird.
like Foot Locker for hair.
It's some kind of stupid gimmick. It's super cheap to get your hair and your beard done though, so that's where I go. But they were open their normal hours the whole fucking day. Usually they open around 8 and stay open until like 9 or 10. The girl came in after she got off her shift today, and she was like, "We cut 6 people's hair today on a Friday."
That is the
six
busiest
people.
day to get it done.
People are also, with the kids being out of work, trying to save some money.
That's another thing, yeah. I mean, because who gives a shit how good your beard is if it fucking harbors coronavirus? You should just cut it off anyways, right? Can't.
Do it.
You're fucking breeding a bug right now in that beard that's gonna make coronavirus look like absolute nothing. Coronavirus is gonna get in there. It's gonna like breed with it.
Seen that episode of Family Guy where Peter grows the beard?
He has the
bird
birds.
moves in?
He has like the birds. Yeah.
That's what I expect.
He opens it up and it's just
I'm gonna build the bird's nest to where you can set something in it. I want a bird. Bird is a word. Thanks, Crosby.
Do you or do you not know the bird is the word?
Is it?
I've heard.
Because
Have we tried communicating with COVID-19? That's possible. We can start sending it like the color and sound sequence that they did in Close Encounters.
Wait, I got it. Hold on. You get blue, green,
yeah.
Red,
Good.
blue, white.
One more.
Purple. I was
Blue.
going for pink.
It's blue here. Either way, I don't think they heard us. I think they're either ignoring us or they didn't hear us. So, one other thing that I think is big in everyone's mind right now is the NHL, the NBA, fucking what, E3?
All basketball's been shut down.
South by Southwest, Coachella, Stagecoach, E3. What was the other ones? I had them all on a list.
We're actually also
the
keeping
NCAAs.
Yep, college ball.
Live Nation has canceled all of its
Concerts,
shows. You're starting
All
to
the
see
concerts
artist
and
after
casinos,
artist.
yeah.
My
Casinos?
thing was
No,
fucking
casinos are
baseball.
still
I'm a
open.
huge baseball fan, and while I knew it was coming, the official word that baseball wasn't going to be a thing really kind of hurt.
I'm kind of expecting him to shut down like UPS, FedEx.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
They've
Because
gone
they
to
deliver
no
to a lot of-
signature, process.
No signatures? Okay, I can probably see that happening. Like, so I've got a lady that works at one of the distribution centers came in for a sandwich tonight, and she was saying that, like, they've sent 80% of their employees home indefinitely over the weekend. They're not sure if they're going to come in at all next week. Cruise lines have canceled cruises.
That's what I mean. Yeah, they've turned people away as they were about to board the ship.
Yeah.
They're like, sorry, go
Yeah.
home.
It's one of those things, like I said, like last week, the week before, I'm like,
Disney
this is,
shut down.
This is fucking bullshit, right?
Disney in California is shut
yeah,
down.
the one
not
here is
Florida.
fucking fun.
Actually, the one in Florida, I heard that they're gonna shut it down too.
It's possible. I would know if they did already, but I don't think they. I don't think.
I got a.
For the first time, Disney even stopped filming
think it is closing.
anything.
Closing.
So,
So like
Yeah,
last week, I thought it was bullshit. This week, I'm hoping it's bullshit, and next week it better be bullshit. But if there's one group of people who is fucking ready for for society to break down and like, you know, it's gamers, right? it's everyone here. Like we're all
Where are we dropping, boys?
pretty well adapted. You're gonna have people like coming to your house like, hey, how do you get on the interwebs with your face and stuff? And we're just gonna be teaching the whole world.
Wonder how many new streamers Mixer's going to have
right.
And
the next
Twitch.
couple of weeks.
and Facebook.
People are panicking, and I'm going, can I get that 14-day quarantine? Can anyone tell me?
Yeah.
Go home 14 days. I'm like, I know
Yeah.
what I'm going to do.
Yep.
Goodbye.
You just gotta cough 3 or 4 times. Just
Is that for real? What Disney tweeted?
Due to health concerns, we encourage you to enjoy the Disneyland experience from your home by eating sugar and inviting a baby over to scream while standing.
Sounds right.
Yeah, that's the experience that I've had here. Also, pay about $7.50 for a soda that your child is just going to drink 3 sips of and drop on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mhm. If you like pizza, be ready to pay about $45 for it.
And then
That's
burn
one
your
slice.
mouth on it.
Yeah, and then it tastes like absolute fucking cardboard. Welcome to Disney.
Yeah.
Disney is closing, huh?
Yep.
It's the knockoff DiGiorno.
Wow.
Yeah, they are.
It's not Disney.
Hmm.
It's DiGiorno.
It's DiGiorno. So, I mean,
I think that's actually backwards. It's not DiGiorno, it's Disney.
I knew Disney had its hand in the pizza industry.
Aren't they
Chuck E. Cheese.
delaying the release of Mulan and something like that too?
yeah,
All
something else.
kinds
too.
of movies getting pushed back. Yeah.
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 It will kill a ton of businesses, and it fucking sucks. Our government does not have the structure or the procedure in place to save your everyday businessman. They're too busy saving the billionaires' businesses.
Themselves, yeah.
Too busy pumping on $1.5 trillion into Wall Street.
Fucking
Sorry.
Wall Street. I mean, I get it. You know, like you don't want society to completely collapse, but it's like, you know, let's bail out the right people here.
You know, and we cut CDC funding by what, 70-80%?
Didn't
And
we
that's
also
why there's a lot
fire
of
our
our-
federal
Fired the
fucking
entire
yeah.
pandemic
pandemic team?
response
But-
team. Yeah.
2 years
Well,
We
ago.
don't need them.
We have the Space Force.
700
Space
jobs.
Force will save us.
700 jobs at the CDC have gone unfilled over the past 3 years.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe those guys could come in handy right now.
This could be the perfect storm for like a serious fucking, maybe not necessarily zombie outbreak, but like a huge fucking plague. Like we could have, one of those civilization enders on our hands right now, and we're just give it fucking 10 days and people stop delivering food. It's over.
28 days later.
I'm not kidding. Like after 10 days, after like food support supplies break down, it's over. Can you fucking grow a cucumber?
Yes.
I can, yeah.
Can you grow a cucumber for you and your kid and your wife every day for the whole winter, and also have everything else you would need to be surviving, not just cucumbers?
Have you heard of hydroponics?
Yes,
Later.
Have I heard
Get
of
bunnies?
hydroponics?
Get bunnies. There's plenty of meat, and they mate like crazy. Or chickens.
Chickens.
And your vegetable garden, you can grow that year round.
Crosby says he's going to type something, the craziest thing he's seen from this that scares him. I'm ready.
Do it. Do it.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna run out of
We're like
chicken
the
nuggets.
We're like the Mythbusters.
But it's like
Go on.
society, like I've loved being able to play awesome ass post-apocalyptic games, but I was not expecting to live into one.
You gotta start spray painting your shit in neon pink.
Yeah,
then
we're
if you're
gonna need to
gonna
get some
live that.
fucking. I'm gonna break into Walmart and just steal neon pink paint because I know exactly what's gonna go down.
I'm
You
prepared.
gotta get the helmet
Yeah, you're set up.
with the voice changer and everything, so you can rate all the people.
Yep.
Ooh, that's kind of loud.
We very well could be seeing the collapse of society right now, or next week everyone stops coughing and things are better, and
And we're fighting over Rage Against the Machine ticket prices again.
there you go. That's right.
Those were the days.
Yeah, remember we were mad about concert tickets?
Yeah.
And guess what,
All
guys?
those. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, even now, no one's playing Anthem. So.
Or Fallout 76.
True.
Okay, that sounds like a good segue into our beef segment.
Oh yeah, it's time for everyone's
Good.
beefs.
I got a beef.
I'm gonna let you go first. Yeah, please.
Okay,
Beef it.
we played Destiny for years, and we said there's not enough to do. They said, here's your DLC, and you said, I'm done. There's nothing left to do. Here's another DLC, and then they've gone to the season thing where you've grinded your mind out doing these different little tasks, and you did it one season. You did it a second season. I've hit the third season, and I cannot do the go see buddy, pick up the task. Go see this person, pick up the next tasks.
Collect this
I turned
material.
it
Collect that
Yes, collect-
material.
I turned it on, and I couldn't even get into this season.
Can I
But
tell
then-
you? Go ahead.
but-
finish.
I'm just gonna finish this rant, is because it is a beef. But then I put on Division, and Division says, "Here's a brand new DLC for you," and I go through it, and I am actually stuck in the DLC, not having access to the rest of the world or anything else till I complete the entire DLC. These games are trying to take over our lives. like if I was
Fuck your
stuck in
free
Destiny,
time.
yeah, if I was stuck in Destiny 2 still and Division 2, like they want you to lose your job and just play games. That's my beef.
I mean, I'm not going to complain about that, but except for the money. That's
Can
that's
I
it.
why they went seasonal for Destiny? It's because the game is at max capacity, and they have to take things away.
What do you mean?
They can't fit anything else on the server.
No.
Having to take everything at each season, all that stuff has to be taken away.
See, but doesn't
The
it?
game is the game already on your hard drive is what 156 gigs, which is one of the largest games ever.
I'm sorry. I completely
Jesus.
agree.
Wow.
He typed all that and then it got rejected because he
Get
didn't put a
denied.
space after his period.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Whoops.
It'd be a whole lot easier.
I'll
to
say,
read
I
if
can
it was
read it.
Crossed out.
There you go.
Oh wait, I can go here. Do it.
All right, I'm gonna read this out loud. Just like that, the government controls all sporting events, concert, jobs, colleges, medical facilities, whether or not you can leave your house. Has depleted resources, such as toilet paper, food, controls all travel, and you guys wonder why they develop and use viruses to scare the public. Now they control you and everything about your life. See how easy it was? Mass panic, hysteria, complete control, or literally the world over a virus, one that survival rates are extremely high, just like most pulmonary viral infections. All freedom has been literally limited overnight. See how easy that was.
And it's our own fault.
Here's the thing, though, is like, he's exactly right. Like, oh, I've got a virus that has a 97% survival rate. I get it. Like, for people who have less than great immune systems, older folks, really young babies, it is a difficult fucking thing to deal with. But at the same time, a 97% survival rate, you know, like, if you got cancer, you'd be fucking partying. They said, hey, you have cancer, but you have a 97% survival rate. You'd be like, hell yeah, let's go fucking get wasted. And, you know, like that would be your reaction, as opposed to like, well,
bullshit cancer.
Yeah, right.
Cancer of the foot. Oh, right. Let's go.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't be worried, and there obviously are people who are going to be immunocompromised. It's a big word I learned. And it fucking sucks, but like those are the people that should be taking the 14-day quarantine. Those are the ones who should be fucking like staying away from the toilet paper aisle in Publix. Like you need to be.
But see, here's the thing. That's not human nature, and it reminds me of a line from a movie a while back, the first Men in Black, when Will Smith's character asked Tommy Lee Jones' character, well, why don't we just tell people about aliens? They can handle it. And Tommy Lee Jones said, a person, or Will Smith said people are smart. And Tommy Lee Jones said, no, a person is smart. People are stupid.
Dumb.
There's no dough.
Stupid, and you know
it's when the mob mentality kicks in and the panic starts.
I agree.
Like
and
you were saying earlier, why is Bob over there buying 17 rolls of toilet paper? Well, fuck, we need to go get 20. You know, he can't wipe his ass more than we can, so, you know.
And his ass.
And his ass.
Then it becomes a competition of who has the most toilet paper.
3% death rate is
I
low
am the
on
toilet
small
paper
scales.
king.
The scare is supposed to be how quickly and easily it can be spread. 3% of 100 is few. 3% of a million is a lot. I agree. Spanish flu, absolutely. I'm not saying that people being concerned about about those survival rates is a bad thing. What I'm saying is, like, there are obviously people who are going to be a lot more susceptible to like catching it and it killing them than it will be for people who just get a bad fucking flu and then they're fine.
And so far, the numbers still say if you're under the age of 60,
You're pretty much
gonna
okay.
be all right.
Yeah. Spanish flu.
Yeah, it'll just be like a cold.
Influenza. Right. So,
actually, influenza has less of a mortality rate by a
Point-
lot.
0.01, isn't it? Something like that.
yeah.
But-
And I agree with what Pew Pew's saying. I think that it's important. Like, if they say don't, like for instance, so for Wednesday, Thursday, and today, the school board has been calling. They have these robocalls. They call everybody. And on Wednesday, it was like, hey, they're thinking about like canceling big events. So anybody who's got an event planned for over 250 people, it's canceled. Then Thursday,
Big sale is over.
and then Thursday, I was like, well, for anybody who has like, you know, any event at all planned, that's canceled now. And then Friday, they were like, hey, school is fucking canceled now. Like, stay away from big groups, basically.
Yesterday, we got an email from the district saying all after-school activities in large groups are canceled. Sports are canceled. Blah blah blah. They plan on staying open until the first case is confirmed in our district, not at the school, but in the district. And then today they had a teacher development day, planned day off. All right, already from a long time ago on the beginning of the school calendar. And then we get a letter at noon, an email at noon saying, okay, we've changed our minds. The schools are now closed until further notice.
Yeah, it's like they
Minimum 2 weeks.
yeah, they basically like they went through the cycle of, well, this is what the state said. Like as far as here, like they're saying like this is what the state said. Don't gather in 250 or more. The very next day it was, well, don't gather at all. And then like the day after that it was like, well, don't even come to school. So they're definitely taking it seriously, and I think that the precautions that they're taking are good precautions. But I also agree with what Crosby was saying about how easy that was for them to just completely take over everyone's lives by just like, hey, here's a fucking scary ass flu, and we're gonna make sure that we tell everyone how scary it is on all the TVs and all the radios and all the newspapers and all the internets is gonna say the same thing. Fucking scary ass flu. Go get your ass wiped before you don't have enough ass wipe to wipe your ass.
But then again, it also creates more hysteria where people are like hypochondriacs, like, oh my god, I have the coronavirus.
Yeah.
So they all rush to the hospital, and somebody does have it, and they potentially spread it to the rest of these people. Possibility.
Yeah.
If you
A
haven't
vicious
seen Crosby's,
cycle.
if you haven't seen Crosby's meme in the Thieves Den Discord, I suggest a quick peek.
Quick and peeking right now. You want that toilet paper or not?
Oh, okay.
Some of you said yes.
Oh god, guys, join the Discord if you're not on it. You should
Get
never
on
do
it, boy.
Anybody else have a beef?
Oh shit, Crosby, what platforms you playing on, bud? Xbox, I know.
Yeah, he's an Xbox ambassador. Anybody with a beef? Thanatos, you said you had one.
My beef has changed.
Oh,
Oh shit.
is it sirloin?
Chicken?
No. Trouser steak. My beef is
Pig steak.
my beef is now with Activision,
Go on.
and I'm going to try to use this as a segue. I had just gotten into or back into No Man's Sky and was thoroughly enjoying myself, and then Activision released fucking Warzone,
Warzone.
and I can't fucking stop playing this shit.
That was a plan.
It meant you were never supposed to play No Man's Sky.
That's true.
No,
Stop
see that.
fucking
you
hating
on No Man's
Sky
Sky is
Steve.
not helping the situation.
I don't think he's hating on it. I think he's just pushing a button that he knows you guys are gonna react to.
That's all it is. He knows he'll get a reaction out of it. It's all right. I love you anyway, Steve.
Infinity
So there
War
again.
and Activision.
DLC
just-
trying to take over your life.
It's so number one, I'm not a huge Call of Duty fan. I'm not a huge VR fan, but man, something about this combination
What about Apex?
has.
Apex was like
My thing with Apex is less about the game and more about the fact that it's the one game a couple of my really close friends play. So it's one thing I can almost always guarantee I can play with them.
Yeah.
But I've spent more time queuing up solo in Warzone than I have playing with anybody else. I can't fucking stop playing.
And it is free.
Well,
Yeah,
Apex
everybody.
is free. I mean, it's just really well done. I like it a lot. So that's my beef. Oh shit. Steve's back.
He's back.
Any more beefs?
I got beef with my part-time person.
Go ahead, tell us about it.
Ooh, tell us all.
Called me at 9:30 this morning.
When does he have to be at work?
10 o'clock.
Go ahead.
What
Where
time
did
do
he
I
go last
normally
night?
leave to get to work by 10 o'clock? 9:30.
So he calls
Guess who
you.
Worked all day.
I bet it
Guess
was
who
you.
Worked all day when I wasn't
You-
supposed.
You were supposed to be off?
I was supposed to be there at 3.
So
Someone
you
should've
get a
been
call
fired.
at 9:30. Got to be at work at 10, and homeboy says, "Fuck you! I won't do what you tell me."
He says, "I don't know where my keys are."
Oh.
Okay.
I'll pick you up.
Did you just literally get up to get ready?
Then
He
what
also
happens?
has a
That's
tendency to not be on time anyway. So
They were on his last pants. They were on the belt loop.
Of his other pants.
Yes.
See,
so
like,
we're gonna be having a conversation next week.
so you ended up, because I was streaming today, and you told me this story. You said that he called you and said, "Hey, I don't have
Well,
my
he texted
keys,"
me, but-
and well, yeah, text you, and you were like, "Well, I'll pick you up and take you," and then you were
No,
like, "You know what?
I said I would meet him at the store and unlock the door for him.
That was it."
And he's like, "No, I need you to come pick me up." And I said, "No, fuck that shit. It'd take me less time to get ready to go to work than it would for me to drive all the way the fuck downtown where he lives,
So,
and then drive all the way out to the store."
so instead of coming in at 3, you came in at 10.
I worked all day, yes.
Sucks. I'm sorry.
I got beef.
What you got?
Real quick, I'm gonna
You have pork.
I'm gonna tag on to Dave's beef real fast. I had a girl call in 20 minutes before her shift and say I'm not gonna make it. I don't feel good. 20 minutes before her
planning.
shift.
I got
It's like you knew you didn't feel good way
It's like-
before 20
yeah,
minutes before.
It's like if you didn't feel good like all day today, then you could have called me like at least an hour, which is our policy. Like call at least an hour before your shift, and you have to find your own replacement.
My beef tax onto Dave's beef too.
Go ahead.
New
So much
employee.
beef.
Hired him yesterday.
New
He worked
employee.
one shift. Worked one shift. Called today and said, "Oh, I'm at the hospital. My knee hurts. I did something to it at work yesterday."
I hate that.
Oh my god.
workers' comp
Trying to get it.
beef with Tom Hanks getting sick.
So he's like,
Well
he called
said.
this morning and said he had to go to the hospital to go get his knee looked at. I called him this afternoon to say, "Hey, are you coming to work tomorrow? I just want to make sure. How'd the hospital go?" "Oh, I didn't go to the hospital. I just went to the pharmacy instead."
Like
So-
Walgreens or the pharmacy.
So here, here's what I would do in your case. I would say just don't come in ever again.
You can let, yeah. You don't have to give notice, do you? You're like he's not still on probation, right?
Right.
Boot him
He's
out.
not even in our system yet.
Yeah, I would be like, look, bro, like you work today and then you got 2 days off. You fucking done.
Yeah, you're not
That's
worth
exactly
my
what I should have
time.
did with my guy, but
There you go.
You're spare parts, aren't you, bud?
Yeah, I don't.
Very
Yeah,
much.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's tough.
I don't know. Fucking horseshit. Fucking people need to come to work, or don't. But just tell me in time for me to handle it.
I don't want to go to work. I really don't want to go
that's
to
the
work.
other thing. Like, if he would have texted me at fucking 9 o'clock that he couldn't make it at 10, I wouldn't have been as pissed.
Right. But it's
I was
9:30.
so fucking
Yeah.
pissed. So I'm like, 9:30 is when I leave to go to work
Right. Yeah. Mhm.
because I am that type A weirdo that has to be fucking 15 minutes early to everything.
But
I'm
hey,
not
type A
saying
weirdo, you got to hang out with me for a while today, so I think that's a win.
I would have hung out with you anyway.
Right.
I've
That's
been
true.
sitting right here
That's true. Maybe
in a
we
much
could've
more
even played
comfortable
together.
chair.
We could have
with a
played
much
together.
nicer setup.
See, now I'm pissed that you're a fucking part-time guy. Can I
We could have
also
played Call of Duty, man.
for real?
I still haven't got to boot it up. Back to Thanatos' segue. Call of Duty.
Call of Duty coming
I
up.
haven't got to play it yet, so
You're the least beefiest person I think that I've ever known. Do you have a beef?
I do not. I
Oh.
beef about little
You're
shit here and
married.
there.
There's no way you
And then I'm
can.
like, fuck it. Shit happens all the time. I have like zero control over it. You just
Whatever
ride them
beef you
waves,
have,
man.
I want.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's something in that mountain water up there in Kentucky. Just fucking chills the motherfucker out. Is it
The Mountain Dew
the Mountain Dew? It is.
and bourbon
Or
and moonshine.
and inbreeding. So we're gonna move on.
Hey,
The hills have eyes.
It's hard to stay mad at anybody in your town when you're fucking brother and sister to everyone.
hey, cuz.
There's there. He's cooler than the other side of the pillow. There it is.
And that's a pretty damn nice chill on
Only
the cheek.
one person as cool as that. That's Billy D. Williams. You know,
Billy D.
Lando Calrissian.
Lando Calrissian.
He is pretty chill.
And smooth
Let's
like
see.
Colt 45.
Crosby says Dan Rathers, actually.
My beef is with you guys.
Sorry.
You weren't fucking expecting that, were you?
I know where this
I'm
is
sorry.
going.
Whatever I did,
Dave,
I'm
come
not
back.
sorry.
No, my beef actually is with you guys. It's I've gotten some feedback about the show, and apparently I talk too much. Can you guys like
Shut up then.
tell me to shut up? You know?
We'll just mute you.
That's why
Hold
you've
on.
noticed I've kind of tried to just jump in and just interject some shit here and there.
Yeah. Well, you can literally
the only
just
way you
just
can
say,
do it.
"Hey, shut up for a second," and it won't hurt my feelings at all.
But I think you got to take that advice with a grain of salt because you need somebody to lead and somebody to prompt.
But like all of you guys, honestly, and I believe this 100%. All of you guys are capable of leading
We have all done it,
a conversation, right? Like,
except for
You know,
Bacon.
I-
Bacon wasn't here
I
whenever
wouldn't
he
have done it. I wouldn't have done it 11 shows ago. I was
I was
more
the
than
first
content
one.
to just sit here and let Sneak or whoever ramble on. But as we've gotten to episode 13, almost halfway to 40,
We should explain the 40 definition though.
no, we shouldn't. Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
What is this 40 definition?
I'm much more comfortable with just saying, fuck it. I got something on my mind. I'm going to forget it if I don't say it now. Shut the fuck up, Sneak.
Mind on my money, got my money on my mind.
no, but like that is my legitimate beef. If I am talking too much, you guys need to ball the fuck up and say something about it. Cause
Shut up, Sneak. We got something to say.
all right, fucking say it.
We can't get from your own call.
No. No. I own this shit. Canadian with the instant sorry.
Sorry.
Crosby called you out on that one.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so here's the Steve. Go ahead and explain the 40 thing.
Well, it was Sneak, Thanatos, and myself talking about how we're gonna hit 13 and how 13's pretty special. And I said, you know what, guys? It might have taken 13 episodes before we can actually get into a formula, get comfortable with each other, and get some flow going. Who knows? It might be show 40 before we're actually good and people want to listen to us. And then there was a couple people that thought 40 was a little bit ambitious to be talking about, but I thought, you know what?
My original thought was 40's aiming pretty high. You know, you got the bar up there, Steve. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, but like honestly, like with all of us, you know, even though Steve
I
maybe
apologize,
isn't like
Steve. 40's fine. Come back.
maybe
40's
like
good.
even if Steve isn't like a streamer, he's been with us this whole journey, this whole time. He's here to talk about the shit, deal with the shit. He's basically like a streamer without actually streaming. But as someone who does this, you should be able to conduct a conversation with anybody just about in any situation from here on out for the rest of your life. Like you should have at least something to say because of some of the skills you've learned by talking to nobody for hours.
And trust me, every time I hit that button, I basically talk to nobody for hours. So
Yeah.
I'm good.
I mean, I'm not saying that it's awesome to talk to nobody for hours, but like it does help you build a skill, which is being able to, you know, carry on a conversation. I think with just about anybody. Honestly,
Well,
I
the
would
thing is, the first time there's 50 motherfuckers in there, my butt cheeks aren't going to clench up.
there you go.
I think the other half of that too is if you do get used to talking to yourself for 4 hours at a time, it's hard to pace yourself and let others cut in, and the segues, and that is something I think we've been working on the last 13 shows as well.
Right. And it's
Yeah, because mine earlier was really smooth.
I liked it. It was diarrhea smooth. That's the best kind of smooth, by the way. But yeah, like I do have to agree that the things are coming together easier. Conversations are flowing better. We are doing a little better with you know, balancing out what the topics are and kind of coming up with our own off the cuff kind of stuff. Like it's definitely working, and I'm super happy that we're doing this. Hardcore Crosby, this will be all the other episodes that you've missed are all on Facebook and YouTube. So you can definitely do that if you wanted to do that.
He talks to a camera with a naked girl calendar behind it.
I mean, you could definitely do that.
Yeah, makes sense.
You gotta do.
There it is. But yeah, like it's all available on YouTube. It's all available on Facebook. I think Canned has VODs available on his Mixer as well. So you know, it's out there if you wanna if you wanna listen.
All right, shut the fuck up.
One of the guys that works for me listens to us while he delivers sandwiches.
That's cool.
Throughout the week. So I know we at least get one full direct all the way through listen.
Right.
Shout out to Sandwich Guy.
Thanks, Sandwich Guy.
Thanks,
All right,
Sandwich Guy. You're the best.
Deliver that shit.
What were you saying, Sam?
Hockey Steve,
Yes.
who should be sponsoring our show?
Well, I think that is something that it was kind of a fun topic I thought I'd throw in there because we're kind of full of shit and giggles all the whole entire show.
Don't
So
tell
you
me
really-
toilet paper.
No, you know what, guys? Video gaming as a group, it was to take us away from the real world and to help us forget that stuff. I think we've beaten that coronavirus and toilet paper to death, and it might be time to. We're not going to let them sponsor us. Corona beer or Charmin toilet paper, no way.
You're right. Purell is the one for us.
Yeah, hand sanitizer.
I'm
I don't know. There's got to be some brands out there
Brought
that
to you
would take
by
on a shit
Canned
show like
Air.
us.
What about bimbo bread?
Oxygen. Without it,
I'm gonna look it up.
dead.
Royal TP. I think honestly, like if we're talking about actual opportunities for sponsorship, we could put ourselves on Anchor as like a podcast. We don't do a whole lot of visual stuff, so I mean, I think it would translate pretty easily to a podcast. But they'll find sponsors for you.
We don't.
Oh yeah.
They will help find sponsors for you. And all you got to do is
Pay them money.
well, you just got to have like a pre-roll. So you would record whatever the commercial is for whatever product it is, and then you would just interject that 1 to 3 times, and depending on how long your episode is, into the feed, and then depending on how many listens you get will depend on how much they pay you for doing the sponsor.
Okay.
So I mean, it's like the options there. It's possible to get.
Wrong bimbo hockey.
Nailed it.
I'm always missing these conversations.
Wrong bimbo.
Hey, that's
Oh,
Christina
nice.
Applegate.
Wrong bimbo.
That's true though. She's about as bimbo as it gets, at least on that show. I definitely.
Get 2 slices of that.
Wow. Yeah. So also,
Gosh.
this is an interactive broadcast. If you open our Discord, you might actually get some extraneous conversation. Oh my gosh. Nick just
get
typed
some.
something somewhere.
Uh-oh.
Oh. He typed it in general.
We have a Switch channel now. Oh my god. And then Crosby is beaten off because of it. Perfect.
Where the hell did it go?
That's great.
Where did it go, hockey?
It got censored by the admins.
It was the Canadian internet.
By the FDA.
Canadian internet.
We need
Oh my
that
goodness.
we need that for our Discord.
Gross.
And by we, he means him. And by Discord, he means...
Sean says our Phillies
hand.
soccer team had bimbo bread on front of their chest. Nice. That's a hell of a place to put a
major
sponsor.
sponsor of
The
one of
Philadelphia Bimbos.
English soccer. Yeah, Bimbo's a huge sponsor,
That
That's
works.
funny.
or at least one point they were.
Yeah. Well, it's just one of those things. Like,
If we're going after podcast sponsors, it'll be
Yep.
Audible,
Audible.
HelloFresh.
Okay.
Blue Apron.
If we're on YouTube, we can get Raid Shadow Legends.
That's true. Yeah.
I'll sponsor anybody.
Yeah.
We could probably get a VPN.
We actually have like
Yeah.
opportunities that are actually possible to get, but
Just censored us,
Ooh,
sorry.
ooh. We
It's-
could be sponsored by Rogue Energy.
see, and that's was kind of where I was heading.
Rogu.
Rogaine, you said?
Who is?
Obviously, we're not sponsored.
Are
by
you an
that
affiliate,
asshole.
Bacon?
Yes.
Yep.
You're a rogue affiliate.
Yes, I am.
Tell me like give me what you would give someone who wants to hear about your product.
I haven't pushed
About
it
your
yet.
shit.
What's the spiel? Like, how do you sell that?
It's bulletproof. Just watch.
Oh,
Sorry, it
shit.
had to be done.
It did. It
Too
did.
soon. Too soon.
It did have to be done.
Too soon, really?
No, like
No.
for real though. Like,
We could go.
tell me what it is about that product that like makes you want to be affiliated with them. Oh, hang on.
Hold on.
Ah!
Oh!
Hang on
Not
a minute.
virgin anymore, ladies and gentlemen.
That is the face of a man.
Congratulations!
got
Woo!
laid.
And there's Mushy in the back.
Hey, smush, smush. Damn it.
waving at you.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Nick.
Nick got married, guys. He's a married man now. He looks so different.
What's
He
the
looks
next
tired and despaired.
I'm tired because I have been staying up until like 1 or 2 in the morning with the mushies.
Well, I'm happy to have you here, my dude.
Entertaining.
Did it go by quickly?
The wedding,
The
yeah.
wedding
Yeah.
or the sex?
I wasn't
The
gonna
wedding
talk
went
about
well,
That too.
like,
I was gonna leave something for the mystery of next week. You know?
You look good, Nick. You look good.
I'm exhausted.
Both with an
Whoa, Nick, that's a sub, dude. What's going on with that? That's a full year for you.
Uh-huh.
You get the new emote. Aren't you excited?
Do I?
Yeah, you and Steve both have the eyes emote as your badge.
This seems like as good a time as any. So since Nick has joined us, I am going to depart.
Ah, I figured it was gonna happen soon.
About that time. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going in 15
Evening
minutes.
train.
Hobie KB.
So
Yes, the internet in Canada shuts off in 15. So
That's true.
yeah, midnight Canadian internet shuts down.
That's true. However, I will continue streaming after the show's over. We're gonna end the stream and then I'll start a new one. So if you want to hang out, please feel free to hang out.
So I will catch you guys later on.
Bye, Thanatos. Everyone say bye to Thanatos. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, both chats.
See ya.
See you later.
See ya.
I added a,
Wouldn't wanna be
new
ya.
tag in the Dick Sword
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, we saw that.
for Switches of the Nintendo NES.
Perfect.
yay!
Fantastic. That is fantastic.
I don't even know what those are, but I'm glad you have one.
The Switch.
Yeah,
Never seen it.
a light switch. Isn't
Yep,
that like
I
a
got
Game
lots
Boy?
of those.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like this current generation of Game Boy.
Yeah, neat. Never had one of those
It's
either.
like the Xbox One X of Game Boys.
Never had one of those
It's their console.
The
happens
Xbox
to be
One X
handheld.
of game consoles.
Ugh.
Nailed it.
Definitely not to that hockey.
Dang, now I got 5 rolls.
You know how people are like all up on the internet?
Why would you do something like that? Why?
My eyes!
I wanted to identify which one he soiled a sock to.
One sock is used for one thing, the other is used for unspeakable.
I didn't see the tassels at first. That's even better.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you for hiding that.
Yes.
People.
That is one hot mama.
hmm
So, Steve, I see you are in your closet again.
Thanks,
Yes.
Thanatos.
That's exciting.
Yeah, yeah. Things are. Seem to have found a regular place.
That's neat.
Oh, there she is.
What if now? Bear with me here. This is just an idea.
Okay.
What if you kicked your wife out of the house and converted the bedroom into a gaming center?
Try telling her that.
For a guy who just got married, like
Yeah, right. Your
7
wife
hours
is in earshot. I see her.
You're already making like really bad decisions.
And she's not on her work computer.
she's already seen your full potential.
Yes, Dave. Yes.
To be honest.
Yeah.
So I just read a tweet. You know how people,
Yeah, it's been a long day.
you know how people have like hand claps between like their words when they're making like these really right, like they have like fucking hand claps. So someone wrote, "Don't eat all of your emergency toilet paper at once."
Good fiber
Can-
though.
Thanatos
Oh
said,
wait.
Thanatos said Steve sees the bad decisions immediately. Many years of training.
Yeah, definitely, definitely a lot of training there. Because like as soon as you said that, I had to like look around for my wife to make sure she didn't hear you say that and somehow think that I told you to say that, and then I would be the one that actually got blamed for saying that. I don't know if you've learned this yet. You'll get there.
Maybe someday if she puts up with me long enough.
You'll get
Another
there.
thing is, everything will be just fine.
No.
No, the wedding was there was only about 10 people there, and the ceremony was pretty short and sweet and to the point. And afterwards, we had I got boobs just in the corner of my eye, just bouncing up and down now.
But Mushy's laying down.
It's the gift that Dave just shared.
Oh.
Oh shit. Well, I at least got to see
Better.
a one pass through.
But no, it was good. One of my best friends in the whole world, he officiated for us, so that was pretty cool.
Awesome. Did you guys have an after party?
We did, and that's where we're so jacked. And we had it here in the house on my two lovely couches, and there are still whiskey glasses and wine glasses scattered all over the house.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Shake
Well, a dude, like fucking, like congratulations. I'm glad that you made the worst choice of your life.
Yep.
And
We've all made it.
Yep.
Well, except for Dave.
I was gonna say I'm the only bachelor now.
Well, that's gonna change soon.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
Oh, sorry. I thought that maybe Nick was gonna throw the bouquet to you.
Check your mailbox.
Yep.
No, Brooks keeping the bouquet. It was fake, a fake bouquet. We're gonna make like a out of it and make it all kind of cool.
You never know, Crosby. Things might happen.
Hey, did you know that round trip flights to Italy are only $9 right now?
I've heard there is some deals.
Well, not Italy, but
What country do I have to go there first?
Greece.
So I have to go to Greece so I can fly to Italy.
Yep. It's okay. You'll probably never make it to Italy because Greece is just so amazing.
I probably wouldn't want to go. Want to leave.
Round trip flights to Hawaii are $99 at the moment.
Well, damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, Thanatos. You have a great night, bud. Thanks for
See you, pal.
being here tonight.
bye.
Bye, Thanatos.
You're a valuable member of the team.
So did I read it right that the latest update we could like voice chat with or video chat with 10 people now?
50.
50.
50?
50 people.
50.
I don't even know 50 people.
But we could literally, we could put on like a 24-hour broadcast of like Netflix and just
Chill.
binge. Just fucking
Netflix
binge.
and chill.
Yep.
like 50 is like counting all the fingers on my hands like 10 times.
No, 5 times. Both hands.
Hold on.
Oh, like, you think I can use both of my hands to count?
Yep.
What the heck do you think I am?
Or you count your
math and a
hands, count your
scientist?
feet.
He's
count
got
your
to
hands.
use the one
your
hand to
feet.
count the other. One,
Yeah.
Well, just
I
don't lose
can't-
track of where you were
I
on the
can't
other
go-
hand, and you'll be
I
fine.
can't go 1, 2, 3.
Wait, can you show feet on Twitch?
4,
I can.
Okay.
See, this is where I lose it.
Because
When
I was
try
gonna
to
put
use
my
2
foot up
hands.
and be like, and you start counting the, you start counting toes.
It's fine. As long as you're not sucking those toes, it's fine.
I don't recall ever seeing anything about sucking toes being a
Trust me,
violation.
it's a sexual act. You can't do it.
As long as it's sucked, it is not.
All right, gentlemen, I'm out.
It is
Okay,
cold.
bud.
Goodbye.
Have a good one, Bacon.
Bye.
See ya.
Nick, congratulations.
Thank you.
Nick, congratulations.
I don't know what I did. But
You're in the
thank you.
middle.
You did the thing.
In the middle, beneath that old Georgia line.
Pine.
Oh, I thought hockey was frozen for a second. Hey, hockey. What's your favorite hockey team?
The Jets.
The Jets.
Benny.
Duh, Bears.
Hey,
Benny.
Cam, what's your favorite hockey team?
Benny and
Mine?
the Jets.
I don't have one. I don't watch hockey.
I like the Lightning because they play close by.
And they
They're
win.
Tampa Bay.
Do,
And they win.
do they win?
Yeah, they win.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Do you want to come to a game?
At some point.
That'd be neat.
When
You-
they
I
play the
doubt that
Jets.
you've ever gone to one. So.
I've been to like 4 Lightning games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've also been to like at least 20 Rays games.
How about Buccaneers?
Dang.
I was gonna go to the Buccaneers Super Bowl game, but then I didn't want to spend that much money. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was a huge trip. It was like a whole bunch of the seniors that you were all gonna go, but it was like a $800 trip. And I wanted to buy drums.
I
Good.
did not
We
think you
got
were
one.
saying drums at first.
I want to buy drugs.
That's what I thought he said. And then I was like, wait a minute.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Drums are expensive though.
They are. Yeah, that was that's the set that I have now. Even
So are drugs, but also drums.
I've still got the drums. If I bought drugs, they'd have been gone like that weekend.
Yeah, drums last a lot longer.
Yeah.
If you just get your kid into being like repairing diesel engines, they'll never have any money for drugs.
It's true. Or Magic the Gathering, I heard.
Yeah.
Or art. Or music.
Or masturbation.
No wait. I was gonna say no wait. Music is kind of a gateway drug to drugs.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know.
They're like, man, if I do drugs, then I sound so much better.
I feel like
but
more
you don't.
more of my friends who play music are actually alcoholics than they are drug addicts.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Proper
see that.
American being an
Yeah.
alcoholic. That's the way you're supposed to do it.
I mean, because it's like it's hard to be a crackhead and have like a $1,200 guitar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you want to
Fuck
sell
has
that
a
shit.
$1,200 guitar.
Yeah, like those two things that never coincide with each other.
There are plenty of
You-
musicians
Mhm.
that become crack.
Awning
got-
the guitar.
I got like 5 $100 guitars.
Or
We need a
$105 guitars, and they're all growing like
Well,
fucking
Crosby, in
crystal
that
meth in
case,
the bathtub
the
right
last
now.
couple of years, I've cured COVID-19 for like half the population of the world.
Mhm.
If that was true, I don't think it ever would have became a fucking pandemic. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That explains why it's only affecting old people.
Well, that's what the little blue pill was invented for.
Oh my
They
gosh.
have gross, nasty sex.
My grandma don't do that.
Oh my gosh. Here we go
Oh,
again.
yeah, shit.
Wait, Hockey, isn't your hat the Maple Leaf dudes?
No, it's
No,
the Jets.
Okay, it's the Jets.
The Maple Leaf.
It's an
dudes?
actual fucking jet.
It's a-
Come
it's
on,
a
man.
jet.
I like
with
that.
the
I like that
leaf
nobody
on it.
asked me what my favorite hockey team was.
What's your favorite hockey team?
The Colorado Avalanche.
Are they any good?
They were back when I cared about hockey.
You're banned from gifts. You are banned from gifts. You are not allowed to do gifts anymore.
Oh yeah.
I have to go look now. What is wrong with you guys?
I gotta go. Hold on.
He has to go open that up in large. Big screen. You okay there, Dave? You might
I
want to get a
need-
drink of water.
We need to end the stream right now. Right now.
You guys are horrible.
What is the real source of this one? Where did it come from? It's got to be a longer video.
Yeah, let's track that down.
How about we don't?
Let's find the origins of that. I want to know the whole story.
So, what the shit?
Oh no, there's more. Guys,
Charity
join
car
the
wash.
Discord.
Why are we sharing these gifts? Why?
That one actually, I'm less interested in, but I can see how they set it up.
Yeah.
That one's an actual setup. I don't know. Is that a BMW in the background? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Neat
And
car.
she's wearing a diaper.
Neat diaper.
It's an adult diaper. I know. No, you do not want to know what's going on over here. I don't even want to know.
Hey,
what's going on
guys.
over here.
You know how they locked down Italy?
Yeah.
So like I see a bunch of videos of people like in their balconies.
Mm-hmm.
They're all like playing music together.
Uh-huh.
That would be awesome.
Get it, Melvin?
Oh.
I like that one.
You guys are disgusting.
So how about that idiot that shot his G Fuel?
Sorry,
on
bud.
screen?
That's right. You weren't here.
Let's see, that was last week.
Talked about it last week, man. Sorry.
That's fine.
Wow, Steve.
What?
I thought
It's a
that was
hot dog.
I thought that
What-
was an actual vagina like for the first 15 seconds of that thing. I thought you somehow found the actual vagina gif, and I'm going, oh no, but it's from Sausage Party.
Oh no.
Deploying military to
Oh,
keep you in the
yes.
house. Wow. Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh shit!
Well, that's how you make stuffed chicken breasts.
Jeez.
Whose fucking grandma's filming that, by the way? They don't really think they're like making a cool ass cooking video, do they? Like that was on purpose, right? Ugh.
Yeah.
Someone
This
just
is
posted
how you make stuffed chicken.
coronavirus pandemic, daylight savings time, Friday the 13th, and a full moon all in the same week. Who is playing Jumanji?
Right.
I don't know, but I got married, so
Oh, and yeah, and Nick is now completely off the market,
yep.
which is just fucking sad.
Well, it's just about 12:01. Well, yeah, he's been married for a day.
Nice, dude. Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats.
Technically, I've been married for 10 hours only.
I will
Yeah.
send you your divorce paperwork. Just go ahead and pre-fill it out. Get it ready. Maybe even make up a few reasons why and like put those in there. Maybe do a couple of them so you have like it fully prepared. We can file them at any time.
Oh, jeez.
That one disturbs me. Doug.
That's nasty.
12 o'clock, boys. You're awesome.
All right, Steve. Thanks for hanging.
Dr. Steve.
I'm just staring at this
Good night,
fucking
sir.
GIF. Like I'm mesmerized.
Hey, Crosby, if you go to the bar section, that's where we share all the stupid stuff. And then the NSFW is where we share all the porn.
Yeah, the bar is for grown-ups, and NSFW is for people with potty minds. So you'll probably just live in that channel. I'm sure. Steve, Dave, are you also kicking it, or are you calling it a night as well?
I got a little bit.
All right, Dave's kicking it. Nick,
I'm gonna go to bed.
I figured.
Later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Damn. No. He is learning so damn fast.
Isn't it beautiful? Bye, Nick.
Bye,
Bye,
Nick.
everybody.
Bye.
All right, so it's the three of us. I'm going to go ahead and end stream. I'll come right back, you guys. I'm going to come right back. Please don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Just hang on. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.